Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or Intel Sports. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. YouTube, Instagram, or Intel television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. For repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as activating action and stories, all in the sector. So good morning here in Liberia, outside the nation capital. We're currently in Painesville at the intersection of Zubatan and GSA Road Junction. This is a weekend wrap. I'm Elijah Pine, always being here with Edwin Batafoyen. Today, Edwin will not be on the show due to some health issues that he's currently attending to. So on today's segment, what are these things that we'll be discussing today? We will talk about the ongoing LKF League, where we have Aries KC is now eyeing the championship, and we'll also talk about at the level of the LKF, the Liberia Kickball Federation. The Secretary General of the Federation should be here in our studio to talk more about what is happening at the level of the LKF in terms of the deployable conditions of the playing pitch that have led to many injuries for players. And we'll also talk about this report from a professional sports and education expert that have come to Liberia. Arnold Cote, who have paid a visit to Liberia and undertake some professional trainings for young players in Liberia in collaboration with the ambassador at large, Aliyu Kibi, who is currently the ambassador at large of the Republic of Liberia. We're going to talk about that, and we'll also talk about the third division expert, as we refer to him. He referred to as the third division expert in terms of promoting the league and promoting teams to the second division league. That's the man Alvaro Bayoga. Recently, he was in Grangeria County with Susa, and he qualified Susa to the second division league. And right on our desk today as well, we're going to talk about the Zebedee tournament. Zebedee himself going to be here in studio to talk more about the happenings at the level of the Zebedee tournament. As you may be aware, Zebedee tournament is now at the semi-final stage. At this stage today, we have one semi-final game to be played today. On tomorrow, we will have Mozart All-Star playing as well into a tense encounter to qualify for the grand final of the Zebedee off-season tournament. Also in studio, we will have the man Saka. Saka will be here, and he's called commonly known as Mozart. He will be here as well, talking more about his qualification to the grand final of the Zebedee off-season tournament. It's all on the desk here today. We're going to talk more about Grangeria County, newly promoted second division, Paris FC. Secretary General will bring you that wrap up as the weekend in review. There we'll talk about how his team have qualified to the second league with rumors of selling the team, and he dispute that rumors, talking about the team is not in no readiness to sell the team to anyone. Rather, we're going to talk about his call as well to the county, calling on more fans as well as supporters. And we'll also bring in a JV of the newly appointed head coach of Grangeria County, Christian Man, former head coach of Mate Barrow. Now he's one of the technical director there at the level of Tibia Football Academy, one of the technical directors at Tibia Football Academy. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to dive into Liberian football, the upcoming district league, the zones will be discussed as well. Who are those to be paired against each other? What would be the outcome of the tournament? What do we expect at the level of the Liberia Football Association? Talking about that league, and we're going to talk more and more about the Liberia Basketball Association League. So this is it. We'll go for this break. When we come back, we dive into that.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. Intel Sports Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, winners, teams, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as activating action and stories, all in the sector.
So welcome back. Like I said, a lot of things to talk about today at the level of Liberia Football Association, the upcoming district league, and we're also talking more about the newly appointed head coach of Grangeda County, Christian Med, former Martin Barrow head coach, technical director of Tibet Football Academy. We saw him of recent in Grangeda County beyond Paris FC. I know the motive beyond that was the intent of being called on the county. Many refer to it as Paris wanting to sell their team to Tibet Football Academy, but it's another thing around. That's rumor. Other people go around saying things about it, but it just we refer to it as yellow journalism. That's not true. You listen to him, he dispel that. Yeah, on the show. So we'll bring in Christian Mann. He's the head coach of Grangeda County. He was in our studio on yesterday talking more about qualification from the group stage to the SKD. Remember, they are to play in Grand-Bassa County in the group of 4. And that's top zone, Lofa County, Grand Cape Mount County, Grand-Bassa, and Grangeda County. So we hope that Grangeda County can qualify from that zone, because that zone is a top zone. Champion Lofa County is there. Grand-Bassa County is there. We know Grand-Bassa for their support. And we also have the Kasali boys. Grand Cape Mount County is in that zone. coming off with Grand County, recent first runner-up in the 2024-2025 National County Sports Meet. That brings in Christian Man. Christian Man going to tell us about his qualification to the next stage.
They need to work to see how best we can win the trophy for the people this come around. Because, as you said, Grand win with points. Way back because we've been hearing them, myself been hearing it too.
Yeah.
So we got to do our possible best at the technical side. The technician will be having along with me. Got to do our possible best to win the trophy. Like I said, the man who was there as a head coach, he went to the final. We were not successful to win the final. So we got to go beyond the men who were there before. As a technical team, that will be working along with me there. The coordinator, we will take the deputy coach for the county and other officials from the county, but with a few official will carry along with me by the grace of God.
What are they?
Yeah. Know the man for Grangy there. So the man will be there. He try to talk to Kaneko to go back home this come around.
And Kaneko from Grangy there?
Yeah, Kaneko from Grangy to go back home this come around, at least to work along with us to see how best. Because we're in a critical zone. The zone in, we can make it from there. All depend the motivation from the counties, even from the players also. If they let you caucus from the county, we can come from that zone, come in Grand Bassa zone, we in Grand Bassa zone, with Lofa County, with Cayman, with Grand County.
Wow, that's tough zone.
Yes, we will do everything possible to qualify for our first football matter first in front of us. As a technical team, our focus point is to move from that zone for the come to SKD Sport Complex. According to the coordinator of the county, we will do our selection in the county. We will be having a district league in the county that will be having different districts. We will be selecting players there with my technical team. We'll go there to select players. Even take players from here to carry in the county because the second division players will be 3 and the first division player will be 3. So we'll select players from here. Potential players to make the difference for the country.
Potential players.
Yes. We just need to work to see how best.
So that's Christian Man. He's the head coach of Grand County now. There's a lot of burden on Christian Man because the former coach took the team to the grand final, unable to win the trophy, lost to Lofa County. So this time around, with Grand County win the National County Sports Meet, as we were told, 1932, we were told by history, Grand won under Queen's toes, wherein Grand played to a 90-minute draw, went for the 30 minutes, finish, went to the penalty kick, no one to win, and they have two Queens. And Grand County won the county meet for the very first time, unlike we Samuel County that won 1952 on the field of play. Today is another thing. We're talking third division football, and we're also talking about the district league. We're in studio here with Alvaro Bayoga. We refer to him as the second division promoter or the expert for promoting third division teams to the second division league. He's from Susa, from Discoveries, and now with Susa Football Academy. Good morning, Alvaro.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm grateful.
How the morning?
Yeah, good, sir.
Okay, now let's talk about your trip. It's been hectic coming back from Grand
Yeah, the trip was very, very much hectic and the distance. But I think we like it there because the people of Grand is very amazing people.
Yeah, the receptive. That's Zulu State.
Yeah. I love the country. The country is beautiful. Yeah.
Well, you're all around the place.
No, but I stress I will focus that. But I love the people. I love the country. I love the fame. They are very much amazing.
Let's talk about you were in Grand County, the third division playoff. Your participation into the league, you won on a protest. But tell us more about this thing, your transfer. How do you manage to move on to Susa? How do Susa call you on board?
Yeah, I think before the season started, they play 4 games.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if they heard the news that I was attributed to Discoveries, so the president to know what going to come in. And then I contact me, say I'm apply. So I applied. I went for the interview that signed 2 seasons with them. And then I take the team from the local league where they sit 7th place during that time. So we start from there. Is who started the process. We played through the league. The first end, for every end we start 6th place. Through the second phase, I have to bring in new players to work with them for to achieve the motive. So in that, we start the second play, the team go for playoff.
You brought in new players from Discovery, or you went out to scout new players?
No, not from discoveries, but from grassroots.
Okay.
Yeah, we took players from Congress, we took players from the scene league.
Okay.
That were in because I used to watch the league most frequently. Because if I take us to start, the team perform very, very much slow. And then a lot of the players then they go play the county game. So they refuse to come to play. So the time I would take to adapt my new system, so it will keep me also adjust, be patient, bear it until the first is finished. In the second field, we have to bring like 4 to 5 players in.
Would you see the leg of Jane Tapper with Susa this time?
Yeah, James started play the first game in Basel.
Okay.
He played the second game. We're playing home against Lupa, but he couldn't make the trip. So, but that was his own personal reason.
Oh, you couldn't make the trip to
Yeah, that was a personal reason.
Let's talk about your participation into the league. You play into the game, won your first game, go on, and then you got defeated by your arch rival, Winston. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was so much frustrating, and the team was prepared. The team was prepared for to play Winston Bread after we played Benton from what's the county? Or we played Benton from Nima. So the team was much exhausted. Yeah, the team was much exhausted, and then we know that we were going against our offensive rival.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that it was going to be a very, very much tough game. But unfortunately, we play.
Okay.
I will not blame the keeper, but I think my goalkeeper was not doing his best. And then we get early red card. That's how we lost that game.
Your goalkeeper was not to his best. That led to you being lost against Winston.
Yeah. He was not doing his best.
Okay.
So we have the encouraging. That's the game. The game is full of mistake and so on. So.
Let's talk about the protest. What brought in protest when you got defeated on the field of play? You were in a competition. You didn't play Winston at first. Winston played Ban from Nima County. Winston defeated Ban, and the Winston come onto you. Why now you brought in the protest? You didn't start from the usual stage.
Yeah, because they play quite from Bon County.
Okay.
I played Ban from Nima.
Okay.
And then we both won our game. But,
So you have no issue.
Yeah, so I have no issue with them.
Okay.
So we see at that time we lost to them 3-0. That's the game. The rules is that's the game. That's the game. I think they follow the rules. That's all.
Okay, the rules of the game. So you will have 4 of their players were not eligible to play.
Yeah, 4 of the players. 2 players from Ologisi.
Okay.
And then the other 2 from the local league there.
They took player from Wodogisi?
Yeah, they took player from Ologisi. Like say, the player in Eastern this system.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they take the transfer, I think Western, they do their best to.
Just leave that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
leave that. Yeah.
So we take a chance.
Okay.
Yeah. We take a chance. So we get in a system,
Alright.
and then we get information from them who's in the protest.
And the protests were just in your favor at the moment. When you are coming to lose that protest, what was it feeling like to you?
We're gonna be feeling like bad, but my boss still get hold to go over the tier place.
And have trust in you for winning the championship?
Yeah. I have a lot of trust in me. And then again, we are coming to play tier play. I show the teams.
Okay.
I show the teams that we lost the game, but now we need to focus on the tier play. They need him to qualify.
And you was a word of golden dream.
Yeah, our ever golden dream. Even those they have a very good team.
Yeah.
But I think they were further up because they see the moon, like my boss are in, it was very, very much tough. So I'm thinking at that moment, it will be a very fun game. Because Dream are going for the win, and then we still have to go for the win.
The dream of going for the win, and we Susa going for the win as well. That's the man Avaru Bayoga. He's the head coach for Susa FC. They are there in Magibi County, right?
Yeah, sure.
Kakata to be precise.
Spend notice.
Smith notice. So there were you guys.
Yeah. Spend notice.
In that part of Kakata. Let's talk about your fan base. We're going to see much from you. Though you were playing away in Grenada County, you go along with fans? Because the 12 men play the game.
Yeah, we'll go that way. And then we carry film, but not much. We carry Elijah Flan.
Okay.
And we carry a few people from Spend notice. But they did well. And then we go there, we gain our own film there also.
It's now the people wanting to know, are you still with Discovery and with Susa? Are Susa now to the second league?
My contract with Susa is, I think it's getting expired, but I don't know what the future may bring.
Okay, it have expired.
Yeah, but I'll stay with Discoveries because I asked for permission from Discovery to go help Susa.
You were still with Discovery?
Yeah, I stay with Discovery.
In case you have been called, you're the assistant coach on Discovery, they want you to make you the head coach of Susa.
I don't see me leaving Discoveries now because where are we now? We are a team that have a plan and we have a goal, and then I fit in there.
You are the top level now in Liberian football.
Yeah, I fit in there, so it would not be good or it would not show good sign that I leave Discoveries.
So he's Alvaro Barriga talking more about his qualification to the second league. He's not in any way waiting to leave Discovery. His contract with Susa FC has expired. We'll go for this break. When we come back, we talk more about his participation into the district league. We heard some rumors on the social media talking about his refusal to participate in the district league. Last district league, we saw him with district 12. Yeah. District 12, the leg of my best player, Lawrence Kume. And then this time around, we're hearing Alvaro Barriga is not going to the district. Let's go for this break to come back.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as activating action and stories, all in the sector. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as activating action and stories, all in the sector. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday.
So welcome back. In studio today is the second division expert, as we refer to him, Alvaro Barriga, has qualified over the years. Susa FC yet to qualify to the second league. They have the best brain, the leg of Joshua Jason, the leg of Kantemi favorite player, James Tape, play for Susa. Susa yet to qualify. But the involvement of Alvaro Barriga brought Susa to the second league. Susa with Alvaro Barriga, his contract has expired. Are they thinking to retain him, or will they have to call on different coach who will continue? Because I probably feel that they can only promote people to the second league and cannot continue in the second league. But remember, he was with Discovery going forward to the first league. Now they play in the first flag of the Liberia Football League. And welcome back,
Thank you,
Alvaro. Let's talk more about this rumor about the district league. Are you participating in the district league this year?
No. I'm not participating due to some personal reason.
The district depending on you as a coach.
Yeah, that's true. The district is depending on me as well, and I respect all of the coaches in the district league. I have a very good coach who can take the team from group stage and carry the final.
This time, district 12 will not see you on the line.
Yeah, no. District 12 not similar. I was agreeing with District 12. I was agreeing with District 13.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been with them twice. Yeah, so they call me back. But unfortunately, I have to turn it down because of my family issue.
Someone will say you have some resting time.
Yeah, I think resting time is my
Yeah, we saw that on the Facebook. Resting time.
Yeah, there were a lot of stress up there.
Yeah, from the telly.
Yeah, from the telly. So I just want to rest and then to keep myself and get prepared for the league that coming.
Lastly, before we go, let go of you. You're taking part this year into the National County Sportsman. Last edition, we saw you with Bombing County as assistant coach of Timita. Are you going this year?
Yeah, I'm going with Bombing.
As the head coach?
Yes, as a head coach. I was appointed a few months in May. Yeah, I appointed as the head coach. But we are doing our preparation and we always start in August.
Okay. So what do we expect this time? When you qualified this time around, you came first to the carpet. Will you win the trophy for Bombing?
Yeah, the people at my brother trust me, and then my follower trust me, and I'm hoping that this time around we're gonna get a little Bombing to the final.
What are the best brands are you carrying with the team? What are the notable names we know?
I've talked to a few players. If Nick Gion stay in Liberia, we have a very good relationship. I have the left of Jonathan Freeman, and so on.
So Jonathan, anything about putting down to?
Anywhere I go, he will go.
Anywhere I go, he will go. That's Alvaro Bio got been with on the first segment of the weekend wrap. Then he are talking more. This year edition of the District League, Alvaro Bio is not taking part. He's having some resting time. Like he said, family issue. So stick it that way. Yeah, just remain at that. So it's family issue, and this time he going with Bombing County in the National County Sports Meet 2025-2026 edition. And we're also having here talking more about SUSA qualification to the second league. His tenure have expired with SUSA. SUSA will now have to think. They have to rethink that decision to expand his contract or to talk to him. Because as for him, he's not waiting to leave Discovery. Thank you. We'll go for this break. When we come back with the next segment, we will welcome in some guys from the Zebedon League. He's the chief organizer of Zebedon himself. We'll talk to all more about the ongoing league. Bye-bye.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. We will repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as activating Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans. Numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Beyond the live
With the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join
of the happenings in terms of the double E. Edwin Barafoya is not here because of health issues, so he would not be on this segment. Today, we have in studio the Secretary General of the Liberia Keyboard Federation, Abu Fofana. We will talk more about the level of the Liberia Keyboard Federation. What are they doing? What is happening there? What do we expect to happen? Do they have receive some level of accommodation from promises made to them in relation to the placement of the field? When years back we listened to the current senator of Mosorado County, Sahali Joseph, talking about the construction of a field. The president then, George Maniwea, have a friend that they are going to face the field, and he talked about in 1 week time will come here to put us on fire in order to bring in the engineers to set up your pitch. Up to now, the field still remain the same. Many injuries on players. When players go to a country, they go with a lot of souls. They are girls. Hope the future of them, will they have to marry with so on that skin, married with all kind of things. So continue to talk about this thing, but we'll talk more. The Secretary General is here. When we were questioned, we referred to him as Marco Crozon of the entire happiness in understanding the day-to-day affairs of the LKF. He's here, Abu Fofana. Good morning.
Good morning, it's a pleasure being here.
You look good this morning, as always.
Yeah, whenever you see daylight, you have to say praises to God, and then we are okay. I think things are moving fine.
You are the SG of LKF.
Yeah, I'm the National Secretary General elected by the people to serve and run the affairs of the institution.
Let's talk about more about the LKF. What is ongoing? Because I'm kind of wanting to know how to keep what came into being in Liberia, because it's our only traditional sports.
All right, thank you very much. Just to historicize the sports a bit in Liberia, and keyboard started years back in 1964 by a Peace Corps volunteer called Cherry Jackson. She was assigned at the St. Teresa Convent teaching physical education. So this day she decided to do a practical with the kids. When she brought the girl outside, she decided to bring the American baseball But it was difficult for the girl to use the bat. So she decided that she used her legs and see. So when they did it on their own, it was more effective. So she decided that they should try to use their legs instead of the bat. So from there, she tried to carry the game to other schools, like Kerry Baptist schools in Brewerville.
Okay.
And then on and on, they carried to the various schools. They started at they started playing at the inter-school level.
Okay.
Then in 1966, they were able to play the first kickball match, friendly match between like Kerry Baptist School and that of St. Teresa Convent. And the game ended 2-1 in favor of St. Teresa Convent.
Okay.
Then later on, Lemuel B. Sherman, who is now the founding father of kickball in Liberia, decided to go to America.
Okay.
And see, because Sunday game is modeled after the American baseball to see how the rules look like. So he went there, he was able to bring copy of the rules, and he tried to make it holistic so he can fit the Liberia contest.
Okay.
So when he brought that, from there, in 1994, he established the Liberia Kickball Federation as an institution responsible to run and manage the affairs of kickball.
Okay.
From there, they went to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and they received an accreditation letter. The ministry now take charge of that sports as Liberia traditional game. So in 2006 rather, the former president, Madam Adrian Sade, decided that the game should go into the county meet.
Okay.
So she initiated that, and they introduced the kickball into the county meet. Since 2006 up to present, it has been one of the main sports that have been played in the national county sports meet, and they also been playing in various schools. Presently now, the game is at the University of Liberia, where they're using it now as physical education games. So far, so good that the history.
It's a requirement at the university.
Yeah, you don't have to do football.
Okay.
You can also do kickball as a female. So far, where we are in terms of the history of the game.
When you came to the game?
Well, I came to the game in 2006.
Okay.
2006, because I was a follower of football and then see the passion exist from the game, and we decided to jump part, bring forth my own club called the CYE, Community Youth Empowerment, and from there on before I get the leadership of the Liberia Kickball Federation.
You are the owner of CYE?
Yeah, currently I'm the owner of CYE.
Because I used to know Emmanuel Woody then?
Yeah, Emmanuel Woody was appointed by me to serve as the president.
Okay.
Because
you are the CEO of the team?
I'm the CEO now.
Okay. So we going into the league. How far are we currently of the LKF First Division, Second Division, and NACO stage?
Well, currently we have roughly for 6 more weeks to complete all of the tournament, all of the league activity. Because we have the first league, the second league, the third league, and that of the national third division, second division promotional playoff, which is scheduled to take place in August.
Okay.
So the NACO stage now we are the semi-final. That will be played on Thursday.
Okay.
And today we're having 7 games.
7 games.
7 games, both 4 second division and 3 first division games that will be played in various locations. At the SKD main page, the minister has approved that we now use the pay for some time, and we'll also play in Dorostan. As I speak to you now, the game is playing in Sanikole, the League 2 for Nimba, playing in Sanikole. Then at the Aborti West Sports Stadium, in Grand Jira, the game is also playing there. And also in Sino County, the game is there. 3 days ago, I was in Grand Cape Mo County, where we trying to organize the league there too.
Okay.
The jamboree were conducted, the training of coaches and technical staff have been completed. So we now hoping that the national promotional play will be somewhere in August, and we're doing the formality. The committee have been set up, and they're working on that to ensure that the tournament be successful.
Of the First Division League, we just had a point difference between Vision and Royal Sisters. How do you see the league currently?
Well, I think the league is more competitive now, so no one can decide or determine who will be the winner.
Even Aries wanting to win as well.
Aries want to win, and they also have Also, Vision Sister also competing strongly. You have even the CYE because they have 4 more games to go. It's possible that anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
So, and a more competitive this year. So, we're hoping that the best team will win.
The best team will win. That talk about the knockout stage. Where are we?
Well, in knockout stage, like I said, we now at the semi-final level. They're going to give Thursday. You have a series of matches being played. CYE were able to crush Shooting Star by 6 home runs. And you also have Ecclesia also getting a slot. You also have...
Ecclesia still moving.
Oh yeah, Ecclesia moving.
They are from the second league.
From the second league,
yeah.
And also Nato were able to crush another big side.
Wow.
And Vision Sister also qualify. Destiny also qualify. Okay. So we have 5 teams that are going to the semi-final. The quarterfinal also will continue there. Then from there, one team took back. And CYE will be playing against Ecclesia on Thursday. And you have a Vision Sister will be going against Destiny.
Okay.
So it seems to be a more watering game. And they hope and pray that will be good and successful at the end of the day. Who play well will emerge victorious.
Let's talk about the sustainability of the game in terms of your organizations. How do you see the game so far?
First and foremost, I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to Intel Sports family. I think your partnership with us are giving us much more latitude.
Okay.
And then the coverage is why people getting glued now to the kickball game. People can sit at home now and watch the game on their phone. And the people as far as in other areas can also see the game. So I think it's bringing more promotion to our game. Not in $1 but I think it's worth commending, it's worth even more than $1 million. Because what it's doing for us now attracting more other investors, local investors now, who see sports as one of the means of promoting, helping young people. Every day they troop into our office and want to have a partnership with because they see the game going live now. I think it's much more better. So I think for that, they will commend the Intersport family for the partnership. We hope and pray that will continue for the rest of the time that will be on life.
And the partnership need to go beyond some level of financial assistance as well.
It has to go beyond that because what makes the devil dance well is what within the devil.
Yeah.
So I think also want to extend our thanks to the government of Liberia.
Okay.
And because this is their own Liberia traditional sports, their honor obligation that will blast to ensure that they support and sponsor it. But financially, no, it's something lacking behind. But the moral support is coming from the government. We also want to extend our thanks to our biggest premier sponsor, called Lottery. Lottery, we want to provide
$2.7 million
for the key sustainability and running of the league. So I think with that pronouncement and with what they continue to do with the pavement play that they lay up to, I think is doing more for us. Today you see our referee, they are always punctual. Nobody complaining about our indemnity. I think it's worth commending.
No one complaining about indemnities. We're complaining. That's the voice of Abu Fofana. He's the Secretary General of the Liberia Keyboard Federation. We're talking more about keyboard this time around. From football to keyboard, we'll come to basketball, talking all of the sports in Liberia. We're talking about advancing the partnership with Intel Sports. Many thanks to our CEO, Bisaru Burrows, for always making sure that things are put in place in a proper way and making Liberia sports better over the time with having had such a support in terms of screaming again in an advanced way. If you watch a game at time on Intel Sport, what comes to your mind?
Well, when I see the game Intel Sport, I feel that the Real Madrid and Barcelona is playing, or Manchester United is playing Man City, and also a more it brings so excitement and be more passionate to some of us who have been devoting our time to see how the game go to another level. So I think it's good. Like I want to experience how some of the recording and say to myself in America, so I say, wow, I can't believe that keyboard is going to the level. And also I think there's no money at all, but whatsoever Intel is doing to carry the game live, where I think it brings back the memory of Europe.
It brings back the memory of Europe. More, we're going to talk about the regional participation of the league. Some weeks back, when we say month back, we have the president in our studio talking about going to Sierra Leone and regionalize in the league. Let's talk about that. How far?
Well, We are doing one of the arrangement with the sports ministry in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
And the minister have consented, and we are changing some note. It was our plan to go there last month, the 12th, but that did not materialize because the deputy minister of sports, Andy Kwame, is not in the country in travel. You have to get some letter and what have you so that we can carry to our counterpart. But with all what we're doing, in fact, and the advanced team is there already. The lottery team is already settled now, the Igbo, having some discussion. They will be going to Freetown today, and they'll be back on Wednesday. So at the end of this month, a team from the Liberia Kickball Federation will also be going there as far as Ghana, and then back to Guinea, and back to Liberia.
Back to Guinea, back to Liberia. We go for this break. When we come back, we talk the tough talk, the advantages in Liberian keyboard. My main focus is the page. The page is damaged. The page is bad. The page is not for keyboard. That page needs to be revised. Promises may need to be fulfilled. Go for this break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pai and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans.
So welcome back. Is the Secretary General of the Liberia Keeper Federation, Abu Fofana, is here currently talking more about the happenings here on Weekend Wrap. This is Intel Sports, Liberia premier and exclusive sports institution. We bring you the happenings as it unfold here in our country, Liberia. So, Mr. SG, it's something to talk about. Let's first talk about the challenges in the game, most especially to where you play. What are the challenges?
You know, like you on the field almost every day.
Yeah.
You see the challenges, you see almost what are we doing.
Okay.
So it's not a hidden secret. The pitch is not a good one for our females to play.
Okay.
If you're talking about taking the game across the river, and when the people come to see where you play, it's laughable.
Okay.
They will feel that you're not even serious.
All right.
So I think before you can go outside there, you need to clean your house for it. Okay. This is Liberia traditional game. It been named and coded the Liberia Kickball Federation.
Okay.
It is not a Soprawi Federation, nor the Abu Fofana Federation. Okay. Whatsoever happen here, the government of Liberia will take the glory. The people of Liberia will benefit. So I think and believe that one of the major challenges that we face is the playing page. The playing page is not good for even a Freetown ball game. Now talking about a national sport that has been played there, that attracting more young ladies that are taking people from the street, that creating job for all the young people to play on that page. I think it is disheartening. I feel that I think we are not serious in developing this game or even sending the game to the outside world. Because nobody will see a playing page that they take us serious.
Yeah, since
1964, coming to 1994,
wow.
If you calculate going to 60 some more years.
We should not be playing the game like this.
No, we should not.
See what is happening. They pace the ball. This player should have had the ball because of the play. She had no, and this player slide to the base. See that?
2 years ago,
you know what will happen to her in days to come?
3 years ago, we had 3 players, 4 got broken.
Wow.
I know because she went to slide, the play was not good, or legs got broken.
Wow.
And so many to the game, we play the game no more. You know, so I think, although financial challenges is there, but I think the fourth thing is to see how best are the fee be okay.
The foremost thing is to see how best the fee be okay. Let's talk about the dressing as well. The dress in the open air. And we just, cause I think I have a sister, I have a mother. It's just not good for the game.
It's not just about the dressing area. It's about the dignity and the sanity of our players. Yeah. It's keeping their just go private.
Okay.
You can't look at female and say them go dress outside.
Outside.
Even when people visitor come to us, they want to use a bathroom. Where do they go? And the whole place just open. Nothing is happening over there. And we just
What have you been told by the Ministry of Youth and Sports? I believe they are not only the Ministry of Youth and Sports for football and basketball. They should also pay attention to the sports. Like you said, since 1964 up to present, what have they been telling you? You've been into the game since 2006.
I think our minister is the listening minister. He has been trying.
This is a listening minister.
Yeah,
He's still playing on the same field.
No, he just coming, right? The government just 1 year, few months.
Government's continuity.
Yeah, of course. But we met with him, we had some engagement, and he told us to submit a blueprint as to how we want the field to be, because you know that place is a complex.
Okay.
You don't want to go put makeshift structure there when people come and it will not look good.
Okay.
So he asked us to do submit the blueprint to the office for approval. I think working around that to see what we can ask our part to help us to do. So I think he sometimes pass and see the playing page, and whenever the SKD main page is not occupied, when asking him, obviously, I think we are playing there almost today, we're making the third day of playing there now.
Have been passed by, how do you feel sometimes? Do you see his physical look?
As a physical morphology tells me that he's sometimes not happy, with the weight, the pages look like.
Okay.
And so, but he doesn't have 100% control now.
Okay.
But I think in the next feature, you will see what to do, because with all the conversation we have been having with him, I think it sounds fruitful and it sounds maybe encouraging, and to see how Ben will take our game for another level.
How soon are we?
Well, I will not speak for him, but we keep knocking on his door to see how Ben there's an urgency be attached to the paving of that playing page.
Some part of October 2023, when we were having the awarding ceremony for Vera winners, I can remember Aries was crowned champion in that competition of that season. And we have the current senator of Mossoraro County, Sahali Joseph, coming on and saying the president has committed himself to building your field. You see, that was when he made the current president of LKF a minister at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They made some statement relating to facing the field. The president has committed himself. In 1 week time, that's the word I got to get to me. In 1 week time, we will come with the engineer to begin the work. Where are we with this from Sahali Joseph?
So for the formula, let me commend the senator for the support during the time.
Okay.
I think he was able to provide the cash prices to our Vera winners.
Yeah.
And he make a statement. But perhaps it was a political statement because we're in a political season.
So it was a political
in my mind, it was a political statement because we're in a political season.
Okay.
And many a time they call you talk and do.
Okay.
So I think because the government transition, so perhaps it's based on that maybe what he said, did not materialize. But I think we need to keep knocking on the door and reminding him.
Because it's a political statement.
Yeah, the statement was done in a political season.
Okay.
So all of the chicanery that were attached to the statement can be attributed to the political season. So, but I think when political statements are made, it left with the individual to see how to actualize what he said, because government continued, and also he's still the senator. Yeah. And also he under obligation to ensure that these things happen. Okay. So I think we need to just keep reminding him that on this day you make the statement, but up to present, yet to be actualized. So where are we? Although we have been doing those things.
You've been meeting him since then? Yeah. Since October 2023?
Yeah, we met him twice. Okay. And he told us that you have competing priorities that you want to handle.
And the keyboard is not part of the priorities.
Well, he said he had a competing priorities. Okay. So we will not speak for him, but I think we need to meet with him again and remind him, because those are leaders and they have many things on their plate. So at times, if we stop reminding them, they will forget, they will turn to another pressing issues. So I think with the kind of broadcast and the kind of awareness that have been created, I think will serve as a reminder to him that he want to make a commitment. And the children or women, they voted him. Yeah. That leave the president of the show. But he, as a senior senator, the voting go for the Kibo community. It was women. Both of the young people The only name they know for senator in Mosovado is Joseph. Nobody else. So I think he need to come back now to fulfill what he promised. So I think we can have a good partnership because he had been there all when nothing was there. He was the one committing for that.
Well, you have no sponsor.
Well, no sponsor was there. Okay. Nowhere to turn. And then when Seagull sponsorship elapsed, he was the one that came in.
Okay.
And also more commenting for that. But I think he felt frustrated. Perhaps he parted did not win. And also all those things and engulfed with that. But I think we need to keep pressing on him.
We need to keep pressing on him. Statement made by Sir Harley Joseph 2023, some part of October, was political. That's the word of Abu Fofana. He's the Secretary General of the Liberia Keyboard Federation. And then our second guest on our weekend wrap. Next, we will call in man from the ZBeta off-season tournament. He's the chief organizer of that competition. We're going to talk about the semi-final stage and the grand final stage and the entire tournament in particular. Right before we let go of you, anything you want to say that you haven't said in this discussion?
Well, I just want to extend my thanks and appreciation to the Intersports family and for the partnership. I think it was commending.
Okay.
And what Intersports is doing and helping us and to set again, not only in Liberia but also Liberia. With some of those things that you're doing today, if you go to Sierra Leone and you try to see and the video, I think they'll be more encouraged to join that partnership. And next thing the government need to do more. This is Liberia traditional game. It creates employment for young people. It also have a security benefit. It also have health benefit. Also have economic benefit associated with the game. So I think in my mind, the government need to do more. Because if you really had created the Major Youth and Sports, a credit there that they should develop Liberia traditional game and nothing else but kickball. So I think a government is more serious for youth empowerment to develop sports. I think they should look in the direction of kickball. If football be played at the SKD Sports Complex main page, why kickball can be played there? Other sports is being played there, that play complex. So we are not playing friendly match, we play a national league.
Okay.
It will interest to know, or even surprised to know that people who just play charity game, when they come there, they will ask the keeper to leave. Because they want to play that charity game. And you're not holding responsible
for charity game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because that fee was made popular only for football. So you're not blaming. But I think we need to prioritize the game and provide more sponsorship. So I think that it will take the young people out of the street. It will create job opportunity for them because when they are playing there, it's good. The Major Youth and Sports provide vacation job for them, what we call the academy.
Okay.
Most of the young people who play sports, who play the kickball, go to academy, fund generated from there, and to help them to pay their rent, pay their children's school fees. Some of them even get houses and businesses, all of that.
Okay.
So I think it's much better. We need to just amplify it more and see how we can get the sponsorship and go beyond Liberia. Then I think government will score some good grades.
Government will score some good grades. The sports we're talking about is the Liberia Keyboard Federation Secretary General Abu Fofana is also the CEO of Community Youth Empowerment Keyboard Team. That's CYE. They are competed in the top flight of the Liberian National Lottery League here in Liberia. My name is Elijah Pine. We'll go for this break to be right back with our next guest on the Weekend Wrap.
During the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyin, live and exclusive on Intersports. During the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyin, live and exclusive on Intersports. During the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pai. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Beyond the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live on the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday.
So welcome back. It's another segment on the Weekend Wrap. Like I said, today Edwin is not with us. The man is on some health issues. He is turning to some health problem. Based upon that, we're not having on this segment. But we had previously the Secretary General of the Liberia Keyboard Federation, Abu Fofana. We also have the second division team expert, Avaro Bayoga, was here as well on the segment of the Weekend Wrap. On the third segment, we have the chief organizer of the Z-Baton off-season tournament. He's here with us, and that's the man, Mohbad Nongolo. You're going to pronounce that name well because it's a traditional name.
Yeah,
So Mohbad, good morning.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you for the pleasure.
Welcome to Intel Sports.
Thank you for the opportunity given me. It's a privilege to be here to discuss
Okay.
football.
Yeah, we're talking about football. You play the game as well.
Yeah, sure.
You play the game at which level?
I play the game as up to the second division level.
Okay, second division level. Let's talk about this tournament in particular that is sparking out the entire country, the off-season tournament. Talk about it. How does it idea come about?
Yeah, firstly, I want to be grateful to God
Okay.
for seeing this tournament to reach this far.
Okay.
In terms of branding and what have you. It all started in 2020.
Okay.
When we had the first edition of the tournament. I think we started, it was comprised of 8 teams at then. So, and the winner during that edition, we went final again.
You were defeated.
Yeah, we were defeated by All-Star called CM player All-Star.
Okay.
Yeah. So for that, we were able to run the second edition, the third. The scoring one is the 4th edition.
It's a 4th edition.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the momentum is getting on every time that Baton League is playing. It's taking the entire county, not if possible, the entire country.
Oh yeah, sure, of course. We have strong men working, to make this come to a success.
It's a brand now.
Exactly. We have our chairman, who is Ernest Waldo.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the brain behind this today. We have Mary Boban George. He's also one of the brain behind this, and we have Madam Fitoro Chipley.
She plays Delphon, Elsie Facel,
Yeah.
Melvin from Heaven 11.
Though from Cologne. She came from Cologne.
Oh, okay, I'm talking about Melvin as well. From
Mary Joy from Heaven 11. Those are all people who have made this come to this stage.
To the stage.
So it's a shout out to them all.
Let's talk about those that are involved in terms of the organization, the officiating. Who are those that you brought on board?
Come again?
The officiating, who are those that you brought on board to officiate, to rep the game, and also
in terms of the tournament, you're talking about the tournament as a whole.
Yeah, the tournament as a whole.
Okay, yeah. Every games that I played, and since we started the tournament, one of the first edition we have committed referee. But for the second edition up to now, all our referees are from the Liberia Football Association. We hire them, and the other one that handle all matches because our tournament is for class players.
Okay.
Yeah, we have players from overseas who are here on vacation.
Yeah.
They take part in the tournament and they need protection.
Yeah, the leg of Samson Duel, the leg of Devantier, Sam Johnson,
and others, you can name them. So those are people who are playing your tournament, they need to be guarded.
Okay.
And in terms of getting good guidance, you have to bring a very good referee. So for that reason, we always hire our referee from the Liberia Football Association.
How many?
It's costless, but
Okay. How many teams are participating into this competition this year?
Oh, this is 20 teams.
Wow.
If you even want to carry 32,
Okay.
said no, we'll push how even reach the 20 teams.
Are there registrations?
Yeah. Registration.
You have to pay certain amount.
Yeah, to partake within the tournament. And not just paying the amount before we accept you in the tournament, we can file it.
Whether you are Real or All-Star.
Yeah, your All-Star, to know the class of player you have. We deny about 5 All-Star from partaking this year because they're not up to the criteria.
Okay, because
they had the finals, but they're not made up with the criteria needed to partake within the tournament.
Not just anyone can just say, we are all-star, we pay our money, we want to play.
It don't work that way.
Why can't you accept the money since you want the money?
No, because we are not chasing money in the tournament. Because the tournament is non-profitable.
Okay.
Even the funds we get from All-Star, the Retro Star, it don't even cover 50% of our expenses in the tournament.
Where do you get the money from?
We have to, as we speak currently, we are seeking sponsorship.
Okay.
So now only Nave Labrador we have.
Nave.
That is helping us, Nave
Okay.
Labrador. That is helping us. It is the teacher, the prefect teacher, the teacher as sponsors. But we are still opening up to sponsorship, we are still opening up to partners. Because this tournament is a nationwide tournament now.
Yeah, it is now.
We need people to be able to blend with us. But we are speaking in the registration, people pay, they don't even cover 50% of our expenses.
At the end of the tournament, when we ask what will be that awards percentage given to winners of this category, because I'm told as well we have a female category this year.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, as for the male category, the winner will be working out with $150,000.
Wow.
Yeah. The runner-up will be working out with $75,000. The female edition, the runner-up will be working with 50, and the winner will be working with 125. $125,000.
Wow. It's kind of competitive into the game. Let's talk about this year edition and what do you observe different from the past year you've been organizing this league?
Every year we add flavor to the tournament. When I say flavor, there are teams that will add.
Of the Liberia basketball
that will add to the tournament to give it more flavor to attract people.
Okay.
Yeah, in this year edition, if you get ourselves, we have the armed forces of Liberia as security.
Yeah.
The help in terms of security on the field. Yeah, so most of the time what will occur in the previous edition is not really occurring in this edition. Although there are people in everything, there are people who will just be there to create noise.
Yeah, we'll have people like that.
Exactly. In every society there are people like that, but at least it's limited.
Okay.
This year.
This year it has minimized due to the previous year.
Exactly.
Because this tournament, as I learned, is about the community. Taking this tournament to the community, what have been the sound? What are they saying about you, the tournament in particular?
Yeah, honestly, we took the tournament to the community because
we are not playing at the SKD, at the ATL, Tusa fee, but we rather play at the Vocamation fee to where the community people are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We take this tournament to the community, to carry soccer to the people in the community. There are people who are in the community who are not opportune.
Yeah, okay.
To go SKD, Tusa fee, and what have you. Someone are not opportune to see the leg of something, to wear the leg of Divantia, the leg of.
Because it's an open air, anybody can just come.
It's an open air, anybody can just come, and then it's a privilege for them. I tell you, I've been on the field, so
yeah,
I tell you can see the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and this league,
we made it to get to the community for the people.
For the people.
Yes.
And the chairman is working alone for Vocamation?
Yeah, because the fee, we hire the fee too as well. It's not free. It's payable.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fee is payable, it's not free, and that's Moba Nowolo talking to us on the happening of the organization there at the Bedon off-season tournament of Vocamation. The tournament now at the stage of the semi-final, a lot to happen. Hope to see more happen. We'll go for this break. When we come back, we'll talk more about this tournament and the climaxing stage of this competition.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pai and Edwin Batafoyin, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pai and Edwin Batafoyin, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pai and Edwin Batafoyin, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans.
So welcome back. It's the Zeb Billion off-season tournament. We are with the Chief Organizer who goes by the name Zeb Billion. I don't know what the name about. Do you have the billion we're talking about?
No, I got that name in 2007.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first entered AME University as a freshman.
As a freshman at AME?
Yeah, at that time I was a freshman, yeah, AME University. I entered AME University. All my guys, man, you know, but I'm Seco, yeah, that's the name. So, in short, you know,
they just ended with Zeb Billion because the way you appear, the way you react with them.
Two teams, so
you relate to your boss name.
Yeah, so they just started calling me Zeb Billion, so
the name just
surfaced.
And you love the name?
Oh yeah, sure. I love the name because why is behind the name? I'm sticking together. Yeah. I love the name.
So you love the name. Yeah. So let's talk about this issue of the competition. How far are we currently of this season?
Oh, now we are at the semi-final stage.
Okay.
The first semi-final game will kick off today about 4 o'clock. The second will kick off tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Who playing today?
But there will be a female game today as well. Semi-final to 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. So female game will kick off 2, and then the male encounter will kick off 4. Same as tomorrow. Female game 2, the male encounter will kick off 4.
So United Brother is playing today.
Yeah, United Brother is playing professional All-Star.
Wow. The leg of St. Johnson.
Yeah, St. Johnson, South Korea, Solomon Grant.
Wow.
Well, to be honest, the Group C. Group C is the only group that having 2 teams in the semi-final.
Wow.
Our group.
For your group?
Yeah, Group 7. We have
professional
All-Star and
the guys from
all our brand All-Star.
Okay.
We all were in the same group.
And you was Ruta Alba who?
Ruta Alba Mossack.
You were defeated by Mossack, and we will have them play into the semi-final stage.
Yeah, they'll play tomorrow. They're playing all our brand All-Star tomorrow.
When do we expect to play the final? The following day or the following week?
You know, I have to get communication from the chairman, but presiding said July 13.
Okay.
Yeah, July 13. So July 13 is to be the final.
You've been organizing this competition, following this league of the Liberia Football Association for years now. Tell us, what do you observe so far? What have you seen from the Liberian Football League comparing with the All-Star World?
The league, to be honest, the league is up to tax.
Okay.
Yeah, if you check Liberian League status on the international thing, I think we have gone ahead of previous. As our ranking, we have gone ahead. So we are doing well. The league is up to task, player up to task. More players are going out for trial. That alone is a boost for the country, the league. So foreign players are coming into the country. That alone is a boost for the league. So the league is up to task.
The league is up to task. Let's talk about this incentive issue in our country, payment of players. Has been many issues when it comes to the game. Does it sometimes bother you that many times some of the players, I can see them with you, they will always want to come to you for labor assistance. Do you sometimes see it as not good for our game?
Yeah, obviously, player salary matters a lot because salary push the player to produce. Once you have your salary on time and you take care of your domestic affair, when you go to jobs, honestly, you're focused on your job and be able to do more. Yeah, as you previously stated, there are players who complain on salary. Granted, there are some clubs who have deficiency in paying players' salary, but it's the country, it's Liberia, it's football, so it occurs in Asia.
Okay.
Yeah, at times club owe players, but it should not be on a regular basis.
Every season.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think club president needs to work on. It should not be on a regular basis, because honestly, it happens all over the world.
Thank you. Before we let go of you, anything you want to say that you haven't said in relation to the league and Liberian football?
I don't much to say. I just want to thank everyone who followed the tournament, the Serbian off-season tournament. You guys make it to reach where it is today. Yeah, bravo to everyone, bravo to our sponsors, bravo to our committee, and bravo to you guys as media personnel. It's true, you guys, today the tournament is out to blow. With other media personnel, trust me, nobody can do what you do it. Yeah, so in everything I do, I always respect media. If you see the tournament, our media personnel out there, the works, we don't make fun of whatsoever thing that I needed to be given to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to thank everyone. Today there will be a game, probably people will not know there will be a game there today, the female edition. The game will be played by 2 o'clock and the male edition will be played 4 o'clock. So you can make your way at the Fogamation field to have straight fee, enjoy yourself, and watch quality football.
Enjoy yourself, watch quality football. He's the chief organizer of the Z-Battle Tournament, Morba Norwood, talking to us here in relation to the game in Liberia. Players' salaries are very important. Timeless payment is very important. Do not hold players for over 2-3 months. They have their rent to play. They have their family. They have some incentives to work on as well. Please, club president, that's the words of Z-Battle. Yeah, on Weekend Wrap. We'll go for this break to come on for our last segment on today's edition on Weekend Wrap.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pai and Edwin Bad.